Hi, this is Grace Pamela with Summerana.com, and this is a preview and tutorial for the new Celestial Bokeh Brush and Action Collection for both PS and PSE. So over here, if you go up to the window, you can make sure that your actions are checked, and you'll see the Summerana Celestial Bokeh Action Collection. And to see your brushes, I also have different tutorials that you can view on how to install these brushes and actions. But I have already installed them and I have them all right here. If you hover over it or check out the preset manager, you can see the different names for them, and these are all different star names. So the first one is the original, which I'm going to show you here. You can resize them by holding the left bracket key to make it smaller. These are web-sized images, so that's why my images are so small. Or you can make them bigger by clicking the right bracket key, or you can go right up here and adjust the size that way. I usually make sure my brush is set to white, and then I go to set my bokeh layer and press continue. And then it already, all you have to do is click it and drag. It's already set up for you. Everything is all set up. All you need to do, don't worry if you get it on the skin, you can erase that in the layer mask. So you can click and drag, and I'm just going to show you the second one that says scattered. If you click this one, it makes them different sizes. So the first one is all the same size. It's not showing. There you go. See how they're different sizes? You might like that, you might not, so I gave you the option to have both. And make sure that when you are putting your bokeh on your image, that you're always selected, the layer that you're using is selected. So make sure you click the layer, not the layer mask. I also like to make sure my opacity is at 100% so that I can just adjust the actual layer instead. Okay, so I'm going to create some bokeh. And then I'm going to go to blur my bokeh and press continue. And this is the very subtle. If you want extreme blur, you can also go to blur my bokeh more. So I'm going to press play, and you can do this to your liking. You can also adjust the opacity. And to erase it off the skin, you want to choose a very soft brush. And make sure that your brush, double click the layer mask, and then make sure that your brush is, the color is black, and that will erase it. And then you can go ahead and erase if you accidentally get it anywhere that you don't want it. So there you have bokeh on here. This is in studio. And I'm going to be showing you, you can also use it on outdoor images that already have some in the background, but you might want more. So I'm going to do the same thing, just go to set my bokeh layer, press continue, choose which one you would like. Let's go for this one. You can make it any size you want. I usually like to make it the same size, or it might be bigger on one side or smaller. Then go ahead and paint it on, and it automatically matches the color of your background, which is fun. Blur it, and that might be a little more extreme, so if you don't like it that blurry, you can go back and click the blur my bokeh layer, and you can keep doing it to adjust it to your liking. And again, you can lower the opacity too. And another one I'm going to show you, this one doesn't have any in the background really. So set my bokeh layer, press continue, I'm going to choose one. Here we go. Isn't that just gorgeous? And then I want to erase it off, but I'll worry about that after I blur it. So I'm going to blur. And I like it just like that. I'm going to go up and grab a soft brush, double click my layer mask, make sure that it's black, and then erase it off of her. And there you have the before and after. They're very, very simple to use. You can zoom in, zoom out, fit on screen, flatten image, resize for web, web sharpening, and happily ever after flattens it and gets it ready to save it for you. To your save folder, and that's it. That is the preview and tutorial for the Celestial Bokeh Brush and Action Collection, and I hope you enjoy it.